Well, hello YouTube. I am making the video that you're seeing right now the same day that it's going to be posted. So today is Thursday and near the end of May. And in keeping with getting back on routine, getting back on schedule, I am just going to film this video and give it an edit and make sure it gets out there. I've been pretty productive today, which is a good thing. Mike is not here today. He's in town. So right now, like, I've already had a list of a bunch of stuff that I wanted to accomplish, which I have done. And I'm about to do some dishes. So I thought, you know what, since I'm here, dormant and standing still, hopefully the dishes aren't too noisy, I would make a video. Or start to make a video, because I have a few things that I'm going to take you around and talk to you about and show you. Still no go on the house selling or the cabin selling. I haven't really heard any feedback back. I know right off the top it's going to be a difficult property to sell because I don't know if you can get a mortgage on it. The only source of heat is the fireplace or the cook stove. And I can't remember, there was another reason why it probably wouldn't get a mortgage on it, because it's completely off grid. It's not connected to hydro. So unless someone purchases it as a cottage, I'm not sure how that's going to work. But again, I am moving forward as if nothing is happening. We are still doing stuff around the property, but we still have to be careful because of Mike's shoulder. That's another update. You know what? I'll just update you now. I'm gonna talk to you guys like you're in the kitchen with me. Mike went to go see his surgeon on Tuesday, so 2 days ago, and he's not, or she's not, impressed with the fact that physical therapy let him go like 3 weeks ago or somewhere in around there. I can't remember the exact date. Physical therapy said he was good to go and he didn't need therapy anymore to continue exercises at home. Not stretches, exercises. So he's been doing most of those exercises. She was so mad. She's like, you are 43 years old. You need to be in therapy. You've already had 2 surgeries. This was his second on his shoulder. Why they would let him go, he doesn't know. And neither did she. So, she wants, I keep saying he, she wants him to find a new physical therapist, but it has to be done through a hospital because we don't have coverage. He has work restrictions, and I don't know what we're going to do, to be honest. I don't know, or what he's going to do. I don't know if there's a job for him with his restrictions. So he's got to, use my water, he's got to talk to work to see. And we'll just have to do some figuring out because, yeah, we just have to do some figuring out. So the note that he got from his surgeon reads, "To whom it may concern, Michael had a musculoskeletal procedure done to his left arm. He can do no lifting / pulling greater than 5 pounds on the affected arm and no repetitive overhead motion." So, looks like we got to figure stuff out, and that's all there is to it. So, it is what it is, right? And you just go with what you got. What else? We still have the 2 baby boy goats that we have sold. Because of the situation and the lockdown in our province of Ontario, they were having a hard time, ordered fencing, and they're having a hard time receiving it. So it works out anyways, because I didn't realize I had to give 2 of the CD&T vaccines to the babies 2 weeks apart. So the first dose and then 2 weeks later the second part. So it works out anyways. We're going to keep them a little bit extra. We're starting the process of weaning them off, so that's awesome. I wanted them to get the first full 8 weeks of milk from mom, and that's what they have gotten. So coming in June, I have something planned, and I'm gonna put it out there because I want you guys to hold me accountable, because I tend to lose focus sometimes, and I know that, and I have all the great intentions of wanting to do things, wanting to grow the channel, wanting to interact more with you guys, and then sometimes something kicks me off, you know, course, and then I have a hard time getting back. So this is me coming back. This is me like, woo! So you know what? Screw the dishes right now. I'm going to take you guys with me for a sec. So this beautiful thing I created today. It is going to be for my June calendar. I'm going to do it every month going forward. I decorated it with some washi tape and planned it all out. I used to have one where I worked prior to moving here behind my desk, and so it helped me to know what everybody else was doing, to know what was going on for the month, and it helped me keep organized in my job. So I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to keep organized with this. So I have a lot of lofty goals for June, but I'm going to accomplish them. I'm going to promise myself that I'm going to do everything that I can to accomplish them. I know sometimes life happens, but this is going to be my focus for June. And by putting it out there, maybe I'll stick to it, because it's only like 30 days, right? So first, I have it written down. First things first. So number one, my goal for the YouTube channel is to try to reach up to 1,500 subscribers. So it's not too much of a crazy goal, because we're sitting around 1,420 right now. So by me posting more regularly and showing my intentions to you guys, then maybe I will get to that goal. But I'm going to do everything I can to get to that goal. It's never about the numbers, but since we've come this far, which I never really saw happening, but since we've come this far, my goal now is to try to put my efforts in and make this something, like, I love making videos, I love interacting with you guys, and I love the memories and the videos that I'm making for my grandchildren and future grandchildren. And so why not do something that you love? So now on a business end of things, my goal is to try and monetize the channel. And so with that being said, I need to get more watch time hours. So we've hit the requirements for getting monetized as far as the amount of subscribers. So the subscribers, it doesn't really matter to me how many subscribers I have, but I would love to start making some money if I could. It's never going to be the full intention of this channel. I'm never going to post anything I wouldn't want my grandchildren to see. I am never going to turn it into just that, like turn it into just something for money. This is a project that I started for them, and I never, like I said, never saw it coming this far, and it has, and let's see where we can take it, right? So I can't do it without you guys, so I'm just letting you guys know what my intentions are. So 1,500 subscribers, I'm gonna try, and it's so far-fetched, but I'm going to do my best, because my goal for June is a lot of 15s. When I simplify things, I tend to get them accomplished and do them, because they aren't so out there and crazy. But I would love to get 1,500 watch hours, which is a very, very, very lofty goal. Another thing is I want to try to see if I can somehow raise $1,500, and not raising it as far as, like, you know, asking people, raising it as far as, let's sell some things, let's get creative on the farm, I want to try to raise $1,500. I want to lose 15 pounds. And I want to create 15 videos, and I have a bunch of 15-minute goals that I want to start implementing to my daily routine, For example, 15-minute meals, 15-minute Bible study, and I can do that as often as I can throughout the day. 15 minutes of prayer, 15 minutes of exercise. 15 minutes is not a lot, but it can accomplish so much. So June is going to be all about 15. Speaking of 15, I have a surprise. In keeping with 15th, on June 15th, I'm going to be holding a draw. Well, what's the draw for and what's the prize, you ask? Well, it is for a copy of a book that I received. And the reason that I'm able to give it away is because I initially ordered the first copy back in February, and then a few weeks later I hadn't gotten it in the mail, so I reached out to the author, and they graciously sent me another copy and said that if I ever did get the first copy, to give it away to someone that I know would enjoy it. Well, I could think of many people that are subscribed to this channel that would enjoy it. With that being said, you don't have to be a subscriber to win this book. You do have to leave a comment so I know whose name I'm going to be drawing, or not know whose name, so that your name can be entered into the draw and the computer system will see your comment. You don't have to be a subscriber. You have to comment by 11:59 on June 14th of 2020. And YouTube is not affiliated with this giveaway at all. But I absolutely love this book, and I'm so thankful that I ended up receiving the first copy. It was about, I think, let's see here. It was about 3.5 months, so it was lost in the mail for quite some time. I did get the second copy 2 or 3 weeks prior to receiving the initial copy, and I know that I got the initial copy second because there was a note placed on the replacement, and I got that one first. So the book that I am so excited to give away is Grounded by Miss Liz Zorab. So this isn't necessarily like a how-to book. It's more of a journey and how this lovely, lovely human being, she has a YouTube channel. That's how I discovered her like 3 or 4 years ago. I know it was for sure before I moved here, and we've been here 2 years. Lovely, beautiful gardens, and with the minimal space that she has, she's created her own little oasis. I've followed her for years. I love her. She is a wonderful YouTuber and a wonderful author. So this is what you could potentially win. I know many of you that are subscribers already. If you're new here, hello. But many of your the subscribers that are already here, I've interacted with you, and I know several of you who would totally enjoy this book. So fingers crossed, somebody that this, or whoever this book needs to get to, I hope it goes to that person. But I'll be doing that draw, and I'll come on live, internet providing, I'll come on live on June 15th at some point, and I will do a giveaway drawing. So make sure you leave a comment down in this video, and you can be entered in to win a copy of this book. It too is also autographed. And there's not too many autographed copies on this side of the world. Thank you, Miss Liz, for allowing me to give this book away. Thank you. So I wanted to also quickly take you guys outside and show you how much the property has greened up, and show you a couple of things that we are working on at the moment. We need to cut all of this down because, man, we got a big rain and it grew like, sorry, we got a big rain and it grew overnight, it seems. We are almost through cutting this wood, and then we just need to split it. But our hope is to get this all leveled out. Hi, baby. Hi, Bee. Are you guys coming over to say hi? Hi. Hi, guys. Hi. Hi. Yes. We're working on leveling out. So we got a bunch of dirt that's going to go in the garden area. You can't really see it with the angle that you're seeing it from, Maybe if I go down here. Man, stuff just grew overnight. So this is what I'm thinking is the problem with the property. So my hope is that all this property, how high it is that we can get that for the rest of the property. You can't even really see it in the video, but my hope is that we level it all off as best as we can. We are going to have to angle it somewhat, but leveling it off enough that we can have the gardens, pasture for the goats, and then like, because this is quite a big slope right here, and so it's still coming down and sloping down into this gully, because like down here we have some blueberries. We do have an apple tree about right there. Well, wait, right there. That's a wild apple tree. And so we do have quite a bit that we want to turn this into something really pretty if the property doesn't sell. And if it doesn't, I'm okay with that. We are continuously working as if it's not going to. And we ripped out all of our garden beds that we had in last year. I just didn't like them. So it is what it is, and we're going to try to make it as level as possible, being frugal on this side. This is what I love to see. I love to see them grazing. Hey, B-Dog. What are you doing? You weren't out stealing eggs, were you? I bet you were. Let's see. Hi, Mr. Buddy. Oh, you guys like that, don't you? There you go. I just love it here. It's so peaceful. There's hard work that has to be done, but that alone is what got me. It is so peaceful here. Alright guys, with that being said, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to check this video out, and don't forget to leave your comment down in the section below, especially for the chance to win a giveaway, or that giveaway, that book. Again, thank you so much for your continued support, and I love you all. Take care and God bless.